Yesterday we covered Suicune. Today we move on to Entei. All three legendary beasts share the same ability and retreat cost. Barring Raikou's slightly lower HP stat, their attacks are where they mostly differ. Suicune's damage output is dependent on the state of the board, yet offers great scaling potential, while Raikou is able to chip away some extra damage towards the bench, leading to very strong synergy with Cyrus. Entei got the short end of the stick here. Blazing Beatdown deals 60 damage for 2 energy, unless Entei has a total of 4 energy attached, which doubles the damage output all the way up to 120. The reason why Entei is the worst of the trio is because the condition behind his attack's enhancement contradicts the card's nature. I'll follow this up with some proper English. It is unlikely for a Pokemon with 140 HP that wants to be in the front line early to build up 4 energy naturally. Entei is indeed a fire type. You can ramp energy onto him through several means, yet the most efficient ways to do so within the typing all stem from another Pokemon's attack, meaning Entei would have to sit by in the bench to receive said extra energy, which means you don't really get to draw with him. The reality is Entei will very rarely be able to attack for 120 damage because he wants to be put in the front to fulfill his role as a draw engine. This doesn't mean Entei is a bad card. Far from it, actually. It quite simply means he's the worst out of 3 really good cards. Amongst other things, I believe Entei is a strong candidate for Sylveon replacement as Stoke Charizard's best teammate. Today's deck replaces Sylveon for Entei in the newest version of Stoke Charizard. Why replace Sylveon though? There's 2 big reasons. Sylveon requires 2 pieces, while Entei provides you with the draw in just 1. This frees up 2 deck slots, which is super valuable in a game like Pokemon Pocket. Legendary Pulse also offers more total card draw over the span of a game. Entei is also a fire type, meaning we can actually attack with him when needed. It's not all benefits though. While Sylveon has a retreat cost of 1, Entei's retreat costs 2. This is a pretty big deal, as it makes it harder to pivot quickly into Charizard to enable that clutch early game Stoke setup. Despite this, I believe Entei's pros outweigh this one con, making him the ideal teammate to set up a Steam Artillery sweep. You'll notice I played Guzma for a good portion of today's gameplay. I ultimately decided to replace it for Red, as there are quite a few relevant EX threats that can withstand Charizard's attack without a giant cape. Stoke Charizard has some strong counters in the meta, yet this Pokemon remains an absolute threat against the majority of decks. Entei provides Lizardon with stronger overall card draw and decent offensive support as well. What Pokemon should we take on next? You decide. Leave a comment down below and we'll see what we can do. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's free. Free, it's good. Have a solid day, enjoy the games, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, here we go. Fire on fire, and we got the Entei lead. Easy. And whoa. Okay, now what I was that's not what I was anticipating. Yes, I shall. Thank you. There's my boy. And there's my draw. What if I just Sabrina them? Yeah. This is so annoying. This is super annoying for them. Sabrina is definitely a must here. Like, we use it defensively more than anything. We basically deny their ability to attack with the new Ninetales, who requires 3 energy to attack. And we just draw and draw and draw. It's already, like, Entei has already been a Sylveon. I don't care what anybody says, like, the draw power from this is better than Sylveon. Oh, it's this Ninetales. Okay, that's a problem. Unless I top deck into Rare Candy, then it's not a problem. Why am I so good? Why am I so good at the Pokemon trading card game? Having this amount of skill is a bit of a curse, really. Oh yeah. I'm gonna put a giant cape on you. I'm a stoke away. That is what I say.
Gamer of our generation.
Now today, bit of a Shady Penguin reference there. Okay, we're safe. Damn right, Ricky. Tell him. Is that a Pokemon communication? Yes. I thought they would be playing the new Ninetales. Maybe they run a mix of the two. But oh baby, we can tank that, no problem. We got Lily. We're not gonna draw this turn. We're gonna Lily. Get that healing out of there. And we unleash our artillery, and it's pretty much over. Just Charizard things. Bullying the lesser fire types. Oh yeah. Come on, Mog, you're the goat of making meme decks. Cook something. The cooking will happen. But as I've explained, all right, as I've explained today, I think the doggos are, people are going to play them a lot and are going to get tired of them quickly. So I think if they drag this, I'm going to put the energy on you. And just, you know. Stay nice and healthy. So we can defeat Triple Blaine easily. Actually, Triple Blaine would theoretically kills us, so this is not a good analogy, but not even an analogy. That's it. Easy. The double retreat, really important. 1x speed, 1 leaf. We need to be able to consistently pivot the Enteis around. And yeah, I gotta get the dog videos first before, you know, they're not edgy anymore. Bruh. One X speed, 1 leaf, that's the way. Hey brother, serious question. You still working on your novel? My novel, well, it's more of a comic, but yeah, I am. It's what I've been doing. Oh my God, what the f? It's what I've been doing all August. Holy. Aerodactyl. Okay, so I mean we have the rare candy. We're just missing Pokemon, and they don't have a way to attack our hand, which is I'm very grateful for. Yeah, just don't red card me, please. What is this? Wait, what is this? Is this Marowak EX? Well, I haven't seen in ages, but what if this is Marowak EX and they flip 2 heads? I die. Oh dear God. Oh, should I have caped? Oh no. Oh Jesus. No, please. Relax. Marowak, relax. Marowak, chill. Marowak, oh my God, I'm dead. Oh. Actually, Cape would have done it. Oh my. You know, as far as like card battlers go, I think it's legitimately like really good. I do think they can improve on the presentation though, like the UI, the visuals basically. Okay, so standard Silvally Rampardos. Going for the Emperor here is because I'll be able to one-shot that anyways. So I'm just gonna say like, oh God, I'm wide open. But you know, I could. Okay, that's a big hit. I could top deck a rare candy here, and, you know, not die. Or I could just literally die. This is sad. This is sad as hell. Guys, maybe they don't have Silvally. You know, the deck with 2 Silvallis and 2 Gladions and like 6 cards in hand that they're not playing. Maybe they don't find it. Maybe they're just like, I just, where's my Silvally, bro? Where the is my Silvally? Oh. Okay. And that's a perfect Lily. But the problem is I've been overcharging this Charizard because I literally can't find anything else. And now we're at a point where Silvally like 2 shots us anyways. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I was convinced we were like dead. But now we can focus on building up Entei for the win. What the yeah. Yeah, nice try. Well, hello, Guzma. Bro, my brother in Christ, what do you have in hand? What do you have? What is... They bricked more than I did. What the hell? They must have like a handful of supporters and none of them are Gladion for some reason. They didn't even have Rampardos, like what? Could have been anything. Going second against Water once again, and there's my boy Entei. There's my boy. Primarina, ooh. It's kind of dangerous. That's kind of dangerous. Okay. Pokeball. I have Leaf, so I'm gonna develop double Entei here to be less vulnerable to a hand disruption. And I'm gonna start getting my free draws. Free draws are good. I love free draws. Entei is 100% the worst of the 3, by the way. Because it's very difficult to get him to like 4 energy to begin with. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, but it's this one. Oh, oh, you're not a problem. Just look at that card. Look at that engine. That's already a Sylveon. That's already a Sylveon, and it was only 1 card that did it. Like, yeah, they got a lot of healing, which is why we do want to find our Charizard. And that's what Entei is for here. But, you know, I said what I said, but at the same time, I can put myself out of range. I can build you up. So maybe I'm gonna have to eat my words. I'm gonna go for the Pokemon Center Lady. And just in case they have like a red, man, I've been too surprised by that. I'm gonna go with a Giant Cape just to guarantee that no matter what, my Entei lives. I can Blazing Beatdown. And now they need a considerable amount of healing to not die here. Okay, maybe not a considerable amount. It's 30? Yeah, no, that's enough. Where are the other Pokemon though? Like their entire hand is healing, so we gotta factor that in. Jesus Christ, well, what is this card order? Okay, we did it. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. I may just pivot here. Why not? I have Leaf. And I'm gonna two-shot this anyway, so I may just pivot into you. And literally draw through my entire deck. Just don't... I need this to not be the turn where they attack my hand, though. There's a Cyrus. To be expected, but now is when we bring you in. Don't draw me Charmander now. I mean, it's not like it really matters. I've already drawn through my entire deck anyways. Okay. Let's go with a shouting, shall we? And let's stoke it up. We got that Guzma ready in case they have a giant cape. There's a Suicune. And here's my Lily. And here's your death. That Primarina beat the hell out of me. But right now, your power's at 40. You need to start filling out that bench. And you need a cape, first of all. And then I'm going to take it away from you. Omega lol. The madman actually did it. Wait, do they have red too? Okay, I'm starting to get scared. Okay, that was kind of scary because if they have another Pokemon and red, I actually die. What the hell? Let me have my final kill, man. For the intro, Jesus Christ. Nice water type advantage. Yeah, they went for it. They went for the Pokemon Flute and the fishing net combo. If they have that, another basic, and red, I'm dead. Didn't they play Professor's Research? Maybe I missed that, yeah. Psychic, okay. We have the X speed though. But if we find the rare candy quickly, then we don't even have to pivot. Double Pokeball before we draw. That is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Entei guaranteed. Gonna use the golden Pokeball to catch Entei. Our prime legendary. And then we're gonna draw. And let's see if we get it. I mean, we have another Professor's Research. 3 more draws to find the rare candy. You know, like it's just kind of crazy. I'm feeling lucky. I'm not gonna pivot. Maybe I regret it, but they're gonna bite us, and here we go. I have so many draws, like it's quite likely I find rare candy here. Omega lol. Okay, never mind. Yeah, no, these candies are sitting nice and under. Like it's gonna, yeah, they're hiding from us. Okay. 5 more cards until we find Guzma. Like, I can tank hits from this all day. I think we just leave right away. Otherwise, we're just too vulnerable to a Cyrus endgame. If we give them a kill that easily, so I'm gonna pivot right into you. And Stoke, baby, Stoke. Here we go. Let's see what they do. Super Sidebolt. Double EV back does this, so we got to watch out for that. We have another Stoke there, so this is 90 HP, 190, 110. We should be fine now. With Lily, Pokemon Center Lady, we're fine. It's just a lot of healing. And we can Sabrina. Yep. Yep. Yu-Gi-Oh! Get stoked. They can kill us with an EV back now, but Entei, this is the difference between Sylveon and Entei. Entei can actually come in and revenge kill. This Espeon is gonna go up to... I'm just thinking, okay, so if they have 2 EV backs, they can actually use one and heal with the other. And that puts them at range? Oh no, Entei, you're letting me down, Entei. Oh dear God. Do they have two? No, they just use that to heal. And then you kill me. You kill me like a million times over. Okay. Oh, you're kidding me, that Mars. That Mars is the worst here. That Mars is deadly. I have two options. I can just attack with his Entei and not place an energy, which makes me die to Osiris, which is prevented by this. And then I need Pokemon Center Lady. I need Pokemon Center Lady too. I mean, I still die to Osiris or Sabrina. I haven't played Sabrina though. So if I top deck Sabrina, how many cards do I have? 3. Ooh. Ooh. How much is this? You have 90. 90 minus 70. Crap. 120. Am I dead? Like, okay, so if I go for this Stoke, 6 energy. 6 energy means 120. 120 minus 110. I die. No matter what I do, I die. But I had to avoid this Charmeleon, otherwise I was done. And the Charmeleon's retreat cost, this was murdering me here. Oh, crap. There's no way around it. There's no way around it. This just kills. It was checkmate just because of the Charmeleon's retreat cost. The Charmeleon's retreat cost did us in. Yep. GG. We could have drawn Giant Cape. Oh, that was a close one. That was a close one, but it was the it was a Cyrus setup, unfortunately. F tier backseating. Okay. We got the Entei. And we just hope to not draw into a basic here, because this double Pokeball is going to allow us to, we're going to do some serious thinning. Oh yeah, look at this. The full squad is here. That Sabrina would have been nice to turn early. And Guzma can deal with that. I'm gonna let this Entei go down. I'm vulnerable to a hand attack though. But I'm gonna let this Entei go down because these cards are quite valuable and I only have so many pivot spells. Seven cards in my deck. I haven't played a single Professor's Research. I have 2 Professor's Research and 2 Charizard, so I am sending Charmander to the front. Because the odds are incredibly high of me finding Charizard here. Are you for real? Are you for real right now? 2 Professor's Research and 2 Charizard at the bottom of my deck. There's just no way around it. Having to waste my X speed here is annoying as hell. Oh my god, so unlucky. It's insane. It's actually insane. It's insanity here. This is wild. 5 cards left, 2 Professor's Research, 2 Charizards. What's the last card? What am I forgetting about here? And 1 Giant Cape. That's crazy, dude. Omega wrecked. Omega wrecked, bro. And now it's too late. They definitely have a Cyrus they're setting up with, and I don't even have my Giant Cape. I don't even have it. Either Cyrus or Sabrina kill us. Like, there's no way they don't, especially because they have, there's literally no way. It's actually impossible for them not to have it. It's actually impossible for them not to have it. So I'm gonna save. I mean, we bricked like crazy that one. All right, there we go. Milk tank again. I'm gonna drop this Entei because it could always be attacking my hand, and I want to limit the amount of cards in my hand. Okay. Wait, does that mathematically like make sense initially? Like, so it's you deal 10, 40, so 50 damage. 50 damage plus 70, 120 damage. Plus 10, 130. No, that doesn't make sense unless you have another Giovanni. If they have double Giovanni, that could make an ounce of sense here. But now we force some healing out of them. And we keep drawing. Like, the draw power from this thing is just nuts. Like, it definitely delivers in that aspect. There's the healing. To be expected. And there's the Rampardos. So they're combining it with Rampardos. That's kind of like, that's a very boring combination. Yeah, this Sabrina is incredible. And I have no reason not to just keep stacking on this. This Sabrina is everything. This Sabrina is everything. I'm gonna drop this too. Because not only do we stop the Rampardos in his tracks, we also undo the Miltank's progress. I think you gotta go all in with Miltank. Like, Sabrina is too much of a counter otherwise. And I'm happy that this is the case because combining Miltank with Rampardos is just like taking this new card and just diving it into the most boring approach imaginable. You need a cape, son. You need a cape, otherwise my Entei... Oh, my... You think my Entei is just the draw engine? 99% of the time, you're correct. But that sweet 1% of the time... Oh boy, what the hell? Charizard! That 1% of the time, oh meu Deus. The problem is, you know, we gotta be careful with Rampardos coming in. We can't stop that, so... I mean, we draw the Charizard 100%, so... And we have Leaf. The issue is, you know, them combining like Rare Candy Rampardos into like Mars or some crazy shit. Then we're in trouble. Nutty. Okay, no red card. Just no red card. I accept the Rampardos, but no red card. Okay, I didn't see that Rare Candy. That Rare Candy was so fast. You guys see that Rare Candy? Okay, some 07s in the chat for Entei. Entei actually did quite a bit here. Killed a Fossil and a Miltank. Here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. How about we draw our entire deck? I can't because there's a limit. Omega lol. Let's go with the shiny one. And let's go with the other one. It's fine. This is part of the plan. This is all part of the plan. I want to play a giant cape just because the only way I lose at this point is with like a red card doing some crazy shit. So here we go. We got the Leaf to pivot to Entei immediately. So we're safe against the Sabrina. That 140 HP is key here. Yep. Oh yeah. What a Chad. What a Chad, Entei. And now you leaf into a GG no re. Roast them. Out of my face. Skull mash this. Milk defeated. Suicune is the best, Raikou's the second best, and then Entei's the worst. Because Entei's ability doesn't really lead to anything, right? Okay, so we're facing electric. We may resort to Charmeleon here. Unless, yeah, it seems like this could have Oricorio. We'll see. Oh, I can kill that in one shot. I can potentially knock that out in one hit. Getting the quick point on it. Let's see what other stuff they run, though. Pikachu EX. Full package, okay. I think this may end up in a change of plans. If I burn this Pichu down, then all I realistically need is to kill off the Pikachu. If Pikachu comes in, then... I mean, it burns the energy, but then it can take a few turns to retaliate. I can always pivot into Entei and put a giant cape on it. That forces them to bring that in. If they bring that in and I do that, I hit it, I draw quite a few cards, and then I can bring in Charizard for the finish. But no, then they kill me with... No, I have the means to heal. So I'm actually gonna go against that. I just lose a lot of tempo that way. Don't tell me you have like a Giovanni or a Red or something. No, no, you just miscalculated. Greatly. Pokemon Center Lady doesn't really change things. Elemental Switch allows him to finish this. But no, they just pivot right back into it. I don't know, it's fine. That's probably gonna enhance my chances of finding the Charizard. Yep. Easy. The issue that I'm having here is I'm vulnerable to a Sabrina if I don't evolve the Charmeleon. If I do not evolve the Charmeleon... No, I need to resort to... I just need him to not pivot into Oricorio now. What is more likely? I mean, they need a Sabrina Elemental Switch. Do I play around Sabrina or do I play... Oricorio is more likely at this stage, right? I can't play around both right now. I have to choose one. And they need Sabrina and Elemental Switch specifically, which, I mean, could definitely happen. It could definitely, but it's not like they've drawn an insane amount of cards. There's the Electrical Cord. Another Pikachu. Okay, okay, we evolve into Charizard. We evolve into Charizard, and now the last card in our deck is Lily, ladies and gentlemen. And Lily is our saving grace. Lily saves us. We no longer have to counter the Oricorio because Sabrina avoids it. Here we go. Clean. And we got that X speed in case it's Sabrina's. Clean clutch. Double Pikachu EX. Going all in with it. Oh yeah. Very neat. I think all in all, Charizard EX, like I found Stoke Charizard to have some issues. Like there are some decks that counter it quite well. And I do think ultimately red over Guzma is definitely the way to go. 1x speed, 1 leaf is essential. But all in all, Entei definitely feels like an upgrade. The only downside with Entei is that you have a retreat cost of 2, which can be a pretty big deal sometimes. But the draw power surpasses Sylveon easily the vast majority of the games, and it surpasses it by a lot, right? And it's also taking up less deck space and providing you with a unit to deal mid-range damage with. So there's no way for me, like it's definitely an upgrade. But you know, having that said, like Stoke Charizard has its issues. Like I have felt issues with it. Like it's not as powerful. I haven't played it in a while, but it definitely doesn't feel as strong as it used to be. I think the meta has kind of like adjusted to it quite well. Like especially like decks like Espeon, Sylveon. And all in all, I think out of the 3 doggos slash cats, Entei is the worst because its attack, it's very hard to enable the follow-up, even when combined with Charizard EX, due to its retreat cost. So easily the worst of the 3, which is what I said in the reaction video. But this is what you can be doing with it.